Hey folks, Dennis Foster here, Focus Outdoors Television. In today's episode, we got naughty dogs. We're going to try to display and relay some of the flavor of a true South Dakota pheasant hunt. As we're sitting here on the Jim, Pam, and next generation Colin Klepp's farm, just 2 miles north of Redfield, literally where it all began. I'm looking over the hill here. Within a mile is where the first release took place. Fortunate enough to actually be able to hunt that ground. And what we're going to do today is we're going to hit some corn strips. Kleppers are good enough to leave those for me. We're going to hit some trees. We're going to hit some sloughs. Obviously my faithful hunting partners here will put some birds in the air. They'll bring them back and we'll showcase just exactly what we do have here and why I am so fortunate to have grown up here, and it's what keeps me here. Try to cover these better. What we'll do is Tim and I will go right through the corn itself. We'll have one guy, there's a bird settling in right there. Right back in. We'll have one guy each side, maybe walk just maybe still shoot. And then we'll run a flanker ahead of us, slightly ahead of the dogs on the outside. And several rows out so you can still swing and shoot here. And then we'll just kind of go through the whole field that way. All right. One thing to note too is if they get up, say 50 yards ahead of the flankers, let us know, because we can't see anything in the corn. We'll stop and we'll let you get up ahead that far, because once they start that, they'll keep it up through the entire field. Okay. So if they start flaring up ahead, let us know. We'll stop. We'll let whoever's flanking get up ahead. All right, let's let some whining dogs out and do her.
Prisoner!
Join! That's for sure birds. And actually show you folks something here. This is probably a 2-year-old bird. You can see the spur isn't super sharp, but it's starting to get a point to it. Look at this guy. And what we're finding this year, a lot of these birds were early hatched too. And this is probably a 2-year-old bird too. You can even see the curl on the spur. Obviously a bigger bird with longer tail.
That feels good when it's full of sugar and I got that one that feet back. Yeah, that one. I never even saw that one.
One thing to notice too, we're very fortunate. We're at the end of November here. Actually, I guess it's December. You can see they're already getting their heavy feathers on them. And that's something key there too, is you can see there's just layers of those feathers. And it's hard to punch through those. And it's key to have quality ammunition. I personally shoot Fiocchi golden pheasant stuff. This nickel or copper plated shot is really key. Couple reasons. One, it will hold the pattern better, because just pure lead shot will deform on the explosion of the shells that's coming out of the barrel, and they'll start to scatter because they're not perfectly round. The plated stuff stays perfectly round. Then also it penetrates much better because we don't have the jagged edges catching feathers, so forth, slowing it down going into the bird itself. And another thing we've really noticed the last several years is we rarely have a BB in the meat, because when we clean these birds, the BBs are still perfectly round. They just fall right out. So if there's one thing you can do for yourself when you come out hunting these birds, spend $20 on a box of shells. You got a lot of expense coming out here to do this. Do not get cheap and cut yourself short. Not only that, quite frankly, I feel it's unethical, because you're going to be wounding these birds and they're going to fly off on you. You're not going to recover them. Even if they do go down, your dogs are going to have to run after them, because these birds are runners. They're going to be popping up birds ahead of you that nobody's going to get a shot at. So do yourself a favor, get some quality stuff. One thing I'd like to pass along, a little safety tip, what we do here. And in South Dakota, we're very fortunate. We got very liberal laws. We're a rural state, of course. We don't have case laws, so forth. So we do not case our guns. We don't even unload them all the way. What we do, especially with these autos, we get to the end of the field, just simply pull the action back, let it slide up. That shell, there's no way this gun is ever going to go off. You're never going to have an issue with it. It's perfectly safe to carry in your vehicle. You hop out, drop the shell back in, and you're ready to go. You wouldn't believe how many times I've seen guys fumbling around loading guns and birds popping up and not being ready, and this solves the problem. Once again, get to the end of the field, there you are.
Midwest Gun Dog Kennels is your full-time gun dog training facility. For over 30 years, we have customized our training to fit each individual gun dog. We know it takes a well-trained gun dog to handle wild birds. Make every hunting trip a dream trip. Let Midwest Gun Dog Kennels put excitement back into your hunt of a lifetime. Midwest Gun Dog Kennels, where experience equals excellence.
Make your next day on the water even better with Airwave Pedestal. The only air suspension system that can be custom adjusted to the weight of the rider. No unreliable springs, no oil-filled shocks to leak. Our patented design utilizes a two-stage suspension system to smooth out the roughest ride, while limiting travel to an industry-leading 2 inches. This boating season, enjoy your time on the water to the fullest. Find out how at airwavepedestal.com.
And we'll run this like we did the corn, you know, a couple of guys out front, three of us in the middle here. So who's ever going to take the left side, start walking over there right now, please. Hold up, Megs.
Dead bird? Looks like Maggie.
Maggie, back here. Maggie, right here. Maggie. Right there. Get him up. Come on, guys. Get him out of there. Go, Polar. Maggie right here. Maggie right here. Right here. We've got a point right here, guys. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Bird, guys. Back! Back! Where'd it go?
Got it.
Oh, you got it? Alright.
Getting up! Well, Polar and Maggie have it. Yeah, well, Polar's probably pissed from last time. Come on, guys, somebody. Back here, Tucker. Hey. Who's got it? Okay, Maggie's got it again. Polar. Over here, Meg. All right, good girl. Back, back.
Mister! Rooster.
I got him.
Nice shot. Yes! It was.
No, we got it. We got it.
Tucker or the other one? Bretta. Rooster.
Yeah. There you go. I think we shot it exactly. Come on.
Come on, Sarah.
First shot missed, whatever it was.
Come on, Tucker. I don't like this walk. There you go! There you go again! Good shot. You ready? Get in there, find the foot. Yeah, I was just 4 minutes it took us to walk. Not keep away, it's bring it to me. Come on, forward. Yeah, well.
Rooster!
Oh! Got Good shot! I couldn't get a shell in the gun. Where'd that come from? Come on, buddy. Pull her, let him go. Over here, Tucker. Come on.
As long as now and then you fill up that rubber deer rack, she'd have a ball.
High Point Pet Foods presents Country Creations Dog Foods, offering quality nutrition for the life of your canine companion. To fuel the fire of puppyhood into keeping the energy level high of an active young dog, optimizing the performance of the hard-charging adult, or having a quality diet for your senior canine companion. Country Creations has you covered with their quality formulas. Get in touch with High Point Pet Foods today. Midwest Gun Dog Kennels is your full-time gun dog training facility. For over 30 years, we have customized our training to fit each individual gun dog. We know it takes a well-trained gun dog to handle wild birds. Make every hunting trip a dream trip. Let Midwest Gun Dog Kennels put excitement back into your hunt of a lifetime. Midwest Gun Dog Kennels, where experience equals excellence.
Oh, good shit.
Get on him! Get him out of there! Alright, who's got the bird? There you go! Coming, send it, kick! Jump, Tim. That's a tough bird. There you go! Coming, send it, kick! Jump, Tim. I think they kind of laugh, what they say. Beer bag. There it is! Good dog. Get him up. Get him up. Be ready. I was just going to say they're going to pop another one. Be ready. There's another one. Maggie right here. Shoot at it. Back, back, back. No birds, back. Call your dog back. Back. Forward, come! Forward, come! That would have been a good spot there. Get him up! All right, we just wrapped our day up here. We're right outside of Redfield, South Dakota, which is aptly and officially is the pheasant capital of the world. We're actually just outside of town here. There's plaques up here commemorating where the first release took place, about a half a mile directly behind us here. And I will throw in an unabashed plug for Redfield. A lot of guys come out here to hunt. I would consider a place to live out here. Our business atmosphere is very conducive. Employment opportunities abound. You could get a job instantly out here, so keep that in mind. And with that, we've got some guys here, first time South Dakota pheasant hunters all.
Yep.
What did you guys think of the day?
It was great.
Fantastic.
Yep. A lot of fun.
Good time. Yep.
Yeah. And we got the naughty dog. Naughty dog, you've already done your job. So everybody did kill bird today?
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. Well, with that being said, being you guys aren't terribly talkative, we'll clean these birds up, call her a day, and turn around, and we're going to do her again tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay, what we do at the end of the day here, guys, we all kind of chip in and clean the birds out. We do a rough clean out in the field, breast them out, pull as many feathers off, clip a wing, and then put them in a bag that Dennis has to bring back to the shop to do our final rinsing and packaging. So how we're going to start this here, everybody grab a bird, have it head up, and lay it on its back, and stand as close as you can to the body with your feet on the wings. Grab the feet and just slowly and steadily pull up. And that way You have the breast right here.
There's one right there.
Rooster right there.
Oh man.
Nice and steady pull on it.
Good boy.
And then get it to about this point here where all the, all the internal organs are out, most of the feathers are off. Hand it over to Dennis where he can cut a wing and throw it in the bag.
Yep, and we just toss them in here. And one of the reasons we do this, one, is it keeps the mess down where we do the final rinsing, because these little light pheasant feathers are just, you could chase them around for days and never get them. But also, we leave the debris, meaning the rest of the bird, out in the field, and you can come back here in 3 or 4 days and you might find a wing or two and maybe a foot. And what is happening is all the predators, they're keying and they're eating this stuff, and quite frankly, it's keeping them from chasing a lot of our other birds around and picking off our birds. So there's kind of a dual purpose to it.
Yeah.